everyone. I've already filmed this like once or twice before, but I got my Spellbound album like the day after I filmed this, so I thought I would do it again. I wasn't that happy with it either. I think I kind of rushed it, but this time I'm going to try and do it a bit quicker anyway. I've only got one hand, so it'll probably just be me showing you random parts of it. Wow, he's so loud. I'm going to just show you basically what I've got, and that's probably about it. I was gonna open them all and show you inside, but I probably won't do that because there's quite a lot, and I don't want to eat up too much of your time. Before we start, I'm just going to say that I do not have any JYJ stuff, and that is not because I don't support them, because I do. I just collect a lot of other groups, and when I first started listening to them, my bias was Yoonho, and yeah. And nowadays, I really like Changmin, and that's really the only reason why I haven't collected JYJ stuff. But I will when I'm happy with what I've got so far. Obviously, they're not really my priority, as I collect quite a lot of groups and stuff, so I will not be vilified for not supporting them, because I do, but I just don't have any of their stuff as of yet. The collection is actually quite new, so that's also another reason why I don't really have a lot or everything that they've ever released and all the versions and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'll just start. I'm going to start with the OT5 stuff first. Last time I just kind of did it randomly, but yeah, I'm just going to start with the jewel cases, as most of them are jewel cases, and they're not in any order. This is just randomly as how they came off my shelf. So first, I will show you the complete single A-side collection. This is a rental. As you can see, I got this from Z Market. It wasn't that expensive, but I know this can be quite pricey, so I was quite happy that I managed to get it for a good price. Yeah, as you can see, it isn't very well looked after. It's quite dented and stuff, but the music looks fine, like the CDs are okay, so that was my main priority with that. So yes. Next is the Best Selection 2010. This is the CD only version, and there is no like photo booklet in it, so I didn't pay a lot for this, to be honest. So there's that. I really would like the DVD version one day, but until then, yeah. This is also a, what was I saying? This is the Korean version of it, and it even says inside, like, not for distribution in Japan. Yeah, cool. Next is this. It's like 3 minutes long. Just a random DVD that I picked up. I actually, this and this and this, which are the next things off my pile. I got these from the same seller, so that's why they're together. Yeah, this was like dirt cheap, so I got it with them when I bought these other things. And then we have the Vacation OST. Yes. So there's that. And one of my favourite repackages. Yeah, this is really beautiful, but at the same time it's like the creepiest thing that I own. But yeah, it was the version that I liked the most out of all of them, so I thought I would get it. Yeah. I don't really have a lot to say about these. I know a lot of people that watch this probably already collect their stuff, so they're kind of like, yeah, cool. I got this from eBay. My rule is usually just one version of every release, but for some reason I got this as well because it was too cheap just to let go. But yeah, I got that too. This is also one of my newest editions. I got this from Amazon. It was like £2 from Prime, which is kind of unheard of in this country, so I got that. And then I got another rental, the B-side collection. Yeah. And then Erotic, another rental version. This is the Japanese version, I think. I'm. It says it's made in Korea, but it doesn't have the Comca sticker on it, so I don't know. But yes, I got that as well. I would really like the really posh version that everyone always has, but that's just a dream at this point. Next we have Rising Sun. This is a Japanese press because it has an obi strip in it, and yep. And finally, for my OT5, well, of jewel cases, I have Triangle, the masterpiece that it is. Yeah, this is Korean press one, as you can tell. Yeah. And then lastly, I have this, their special photo essay, third story book in Los Angeles. It is meant to be like their unofficial first repackage. It came with a TV CD and a CD, but I got this secondhand from like a UK based sort of place. Sorry. But it came with no discs in it. It comes with like a photo book and posters and a load of stickers and all kinds of stuff, but there was no discs in it. So they gave me a full refund for it, but yeah, there's no discs in it. It's just an object. So there's that. Next, I'll probably start with my other jewel case things, which is just the Changho sort of Japanese releases. So I have a rental version of CD only version of Tone. I really wanted the magenta version, but yeah, that didn't happen. I probably will end up with it one day, but yeah, at least I have this. Yep, next we have Tree. I got the CD version only of this, and yes, another one where I would prefer the DVD version, but yeah, I don't have it. So yeah, next, this is the first release of theirs that I ever got. This is one of my favorite albums because I really love Y3K and Blink and Humanoids and Android. Those are like some of my favorite songs, and they're all on this album, so that was nice. And then finally we have with the strange album cover. Yeah. Oh, I've got to say, these two, I got these from the same seller but at separate times. There's like a book exchange in London that was selling them. I got these through Amazon, but that's who they said the seller was. But they're both promo versions, if you can see. Yeah. Ta-da! So who did I get? I think I got Yoonho's jacket card in this one, and I got Changmin's in this one. Everything's so blurry, why won't it focus? Yes. So that's my Japanese stuff, and next I will show you more Korean stuff. Yeah, this is the thing that came the other day. It's actually in really good condition. It wasn't that expensive because I don't know why, but this is always a lot more expensive than their other albums, like retail price, but yeah, this wasn't bad, so I was quite happy with it. And still has everything, and the cards are actually still in order, which I didn't really expect because I just assumed that someone would have mixed them all up, but they didn't, which was cool. Next we have Rise as God. I have Changmin's album, the white one with the crazy ear spine design. Yeah, I got this from Japan actually. Fun fact. And then next we have Humanoids, the 6th album repackaged. This came with Changmin's card. There it is. I got this from Japan from my friend Alice. She bought it on my behalf. It came with the You Know Why CD, which I'll show you just in a second. And then lastly, for big things, I have the special edition of Keep Your Head Down. This was really cheap, like 100 yen cheap, and it won't focus, but it is in pretty bad shape, but I didn't mind so much because I knew it would cost a lot for them to ship it anyway, so yeah, it's not terrible, it's just a bit battered, but it's mostly fine. So yes. Next, you've probably already seen it in the background, but I got, you know why? Why is it so blurry? It won't focus very well. And yeah, this was meant to be in bad shape. It said in the listing that I got it from, but I can't really find anything wrong with it. It's just got like general wear and tear, so that's nice. I really like the design of this, and it feels really expensive, which is nice. I'm gonna get Changmin's one eventually, but it's a lot more expensive than Yuno's, so not anytime soon, I don't think. And then finally, well, not finally, because I'm gonna have to go and get some more stuff because I just remembered that I haven't got everything. We have the Scholar Who Walks the Night special soundtrack. This just has a DVD with all the music videos on it and a few other things, but the photo book is really nice and it's like a hardback type thing. Yes, I really love the pictures in this, it's really beautiful. I'll just quickly show you the disc because it might be my favourite thing ever. It's so pretty. It's not going to focus. There we go. I genuinely just had to press my nose against the screen for it to focus. But yes, that is a very beautiful disc. Now I'm gonna have to disappear and go and get my other things that I forgot about. I will be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I have this travesty, which is the School Oz OST, and the travesty is that the plastic pits came out of there, so every time I open it, the CD falls out, which is really, really depressing. But yeah, I had two reasons to get this. One, Changmin. Two, Key. Kind of Xiumin. I don't really listen to EXO that much, but I do like him. So yes, I have that. I got Key's card with it, if anyone was wondering. And yeah, it's so annoying. Yeah, anyway, let's just forget about that. The last thing that I'm going to show you is my signed promo of Catch Me. I got this from a girl in the Philippines. It's quite fairy, tracks dust and everything. And yeah, I don't even have the Chance of Love, which is really shameful, but I really, really want the B version, but a lot of the places sell it as random, and I'm really, really not that lucky to be able to get the version I want, so until then, I'll just keep a lookout for it. But that's really the only album that I'm missing in terms of collection stuff until I start collecting my JYJ stuff, which hopefully will be very soon. I kind of recorded it before I took everything off my shelf, but I will show you how I have it on my shelves. Okay, so here is how I display them on my shelf at the moment. They're not in any order at all, I just kind of threw them on there, so they're a complete mess, but with them being all the same size, I don't really mind too much. Yeah, on this side I've got my Jungi stuff, and right at the back is the Scholar Who Walks the Night OST thing. That my shelves aren't very high, so they kind of really, really scrape the top, so they're kind of slanted so they fit in better. So yeah, that's why they're at the back, just kind of chilling. Yes, so that's how I keep them, and then I have my School Oz OST with my other OST stuff, so that's how I keep my TVXQ stuff. There's just one more thing. Hang on 2 seconds. And there is also here where I keep my signed stuff, and that's where my signed Catch Me is, and that's pretty much it. I really hate having to separate my stuff, but my room isn't that big, so it's kind of a must. Also really random, but I also have this that I got when I went to Berlin. That's pretty much the only non-album TVXQ thing I have, so yeah. And that is it. I'm probably gonna end this here, so nice. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm probably gonna film my Junkie collection straight after this, and I'll probably upload them quite close together. And anyway, I will see you later. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.